It's been a while since we've heard from Samsung's tablet division, but this year at Mobile World Congress, it's doing all tablets and it's going pretty big with them. It's actually announcing 3 new tablet models. It's got the new Tab S3, which runs Android, and then it's got 2 new Windows tablet models. They're called the Galaxy Book line. There's a Galaxy Book 10 and a Galaxy Book 12. Now the Tab S3 is a successor to the Tab S2 from a couple of years ago. It's very similar in size and appearance. It's a 9.7-inch display, Super AMOLED. It actually supports HDR this time around. It's really thin metal frame. What is new here is the new glass back. So it's similar to Samsung's Galaxy smartphones in glass, and it's kind of fingerprinty as you probably expect. Inside, it's got a Snapdragon 820 processor, kind of all modern specs and guts. It runs Android 7.0. It supports multi-window multitasking. Other hardware features: 4 speakers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this year it supports an S Pen. Now it comes with the S Pen, but the S Pen doesn't actually go inside of it. But it still supports all the S Pen features you might expect. You can take notes, do screenshots, capture GIFs, a lot of the things that the Note 7 debuted before it disappeared. The other thing that you can do with the Tab S3 this year is get a new keyboard case, and it connects via these pogo pins on the bottom. You snap it on, and then you got your keyboard. The keyboard itself is plastic. It's got nice key travel. It's actually pretty decent to type on. So that's the Tab S3. The Galaxy Book series, which run Windows 10, like I said, comes in 2 sizes. You got the Galaxy Book 10 and the Galaxy Book 12. Now, the 12 is probably the more interesting one. It's obviously got the larger screen. It supports HDR. It's a Super AMOLED display. It is powered by a Intel 7th generation Core i5 fanless processor, so it's got a lot of power. Still has the 4-speaker feature, and still comes with an S Pen, and it actually supports the same S Pen features as the Android model. Now the Windows versions come with a keyboard case. It's not an additional option. It's packed right in there, and it's a larger keyboard, and it's got a larger trackpad than on the Tab Pro S, which came out last year. Typing on these is actually pretty nice. The key travel is about 1.5 millimeters, which is similar to what you get on a laptop, so there's really no difference there. You can adjust the screen in a few different orientations to get the angle right. It's actually a really surprisingly nice typing experience on the go. It connects via the same pogo pins as the Android model, so it's really similar in that respect. And the device itself is pretty snappy. It's able to run all the Windows apps, full desktop apps. Samsung says you can even run Photoshop on it without problems, so we'll have to see how well it does when we test it. But so far in our initial impressions, these devices are pretty impressive and pretty cool. Now what Samsung isn't saying is anything about price or availability, so we're gonna have to hang tight for that, and we'll be spending more time with these in the future where we'll have plenty more to share. We're at MWC in Barcelona, Spain this week, so we've got all this coverage on tablets and phones and everything else being announced, so be sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a thing.